lengthening through that tailbone, and rolling back onto your sitting bones. You can either just go into lying, or we can do a roll down. Draw that pubic bone into your navel. Yeah. And really slowly engage through that core as you roll yourself down. Okay, everybody settled? Just hold your ball for a second before we put it into position. So whilst we're all getting into position, let's just wake up our body. Make sure we're going to start at the top today. So make sure the crown of the head is nice and long and the back of the neck is long. Our gaze is straight up to the ceiling, and open your collarbone. So open your chest, draw your pubic bone into your tummy button. Make sure your thigh bones are coming out from your hips. The knees aren't squashed together. The feet are flat on the mat. Okay. And we have a very shallow arch in our lower back. So just do some pelvic tilts to start. So tuck that tailbone up gently, and then slowly arch through the lower back. Tuck the tailbone in gently, and slowly arch through that lower back. Make sure your head and chest and breastbone is all nice and soft. Okay, so we're going to place the ball under our right foot, and it needs to be nice and long. So all the way down underneath the Achilles tendon, okay, back of the calf, back of the ankle. And that right leg needs to stay out nice and long to start with. And we're going to connect through that ball. So gently pressing through the ball, and I say gentle, quite firm pressures through the ball. Yep. Draw that pubic bone to your navel and lift the left heel. Good. So nice straight leg on the right side. Straight leg. Good on the right side. Lift the left heel. Connect that pubic bone to your navel. Now peel off some toes. Re-engage through that pubic bone to that navel. Lift the left toes off the floor. So you're bringing your leg into tabletop position. Press down through the ball on the right-hand side. Okay. Now imagine you've got a coffee table underneath your left toes or your left heel. We're going to tap the coffee table with the toes. So we're not going to the mat. We're just tapping halfway down to the coffee table, bringing the left leg back to tabletop position. Okay. So just tap down gently, not pulsing, just one tap. And come back. So not pulsing. Right leg's out nice and straight. Left leg in tabletop. Take a breath in. Now engage your pubic bone to your navel. Just lower to the coffee table height. Tap and come back. That's one. Lower to coffee table. And two. Lower to coffee table. 3, 4. Well done. Keep the knee same height. The toes are going down. 5 and 6. Now for the next 6, if you can go a little lower, go a little lower. You can tap the floor, great. Toe tap. 1. Keep that connection through the ball on the right hand side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done. Place the left foot onto the mat and roll the ball up, bending that right knee so that your right foot is now on the ball. Okay, and the knee is bent. Right foot's on the ball, knee is bent. Lift the left heel again. Peel off the toes gently. Engage pubic bone to navel. Lift the left knee to tabletop position. Now we've got a slightly wobbly base of support under our right foot. So press down through the ball to give you a little bit more support. And again, we're tapping again to tabletop, coffee table position. Small tap with the left. 1, 2, 3. Keep the knee. It's not the knee that's moving, it's the toes or the foot. So you're moving as one unit from the hip, I should say. 4, 5. Keep the connection with the ball on the right-hand side. 6. Now go to the mat if you can. Exhale, tap to the mat. Inhale, return to tabletop. Exhale, tap to the mat. Inhale, return to tabletop. Exhale, tap to the mat. Inhale, return to tabletop. Exhale, tap to the mat. Inhale, return to the tabletop. Connect with the ball. Exhale, tap to the mat. Inhale, return to tabletop. One last time. Exhale, tap to the mat. Inhale, return to tabletop. Well done. Place the left foot down onto the mat. Good. Okay. So now we've got right foot on the ball, left knee bent. Bring the arms up above you. And we're going to practice, first of all, just taking away the right arm behind us. So connect lower core, take the right arm behind us, bring it back straight up into our gaze. 1. Right hand reaches behind us, comes back into our gaze. 2. Right fingers reach behind us, back into our gaze. 3. And 4. 5. 6. Well done. Now, place the left hand back onto the mat, out to the side. Left arm back down onto the floor, out to your side. Engage your pubic bone to your navel. Peel off the left heel. Peel off the left toes. Bring your left leg to tabletop. So we've got the left hand pressing through the floor, the right foot pressing through the ball. And now we're doing our dead bug. So take the right arm behind us, the left toes stretch in front. Got that? And back together. Right arm reaches behind us, left toes stretch in front. And we're pressing through the left palm on the floor and the right foot on the ball. 3, 4, 5, 5 more. 6, 7, 8. Bend that last 2. Straighten that left knee. 9, 10. Well done. Bend the left knee back. Place the left foot down onto the mat. Good. And roll with your feet. Roll the ball underneath the left side from the right side. Just shake that right leg out if your hamstring's got a bit tight. Roll that left leg away from you. So we've got straight left knee. The ball is under the back of your calf on the left side. The hands are out to the side. Yeah. Okay, so right-sided moving this time. Lift the right heel. Lift the right toes. Bring the right knee towards your chest, the tabletop position. Yep, connect with the ball through the left-hand side. Toe tap to the coffee table height. So connect pubic bone to navel. Take the right foot down. Tap to coffee table height and connect back again, tabletop. Exhale, tap the coffee table. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tap the coffee table. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tap the coffee table. Well done. Inhale, come back. Looks good. Exhale, tap the coffee table. Inhale, back. Good stuff, everyone. Keep that connection through the left side. Do you feel the pressure of the muscles working down the back of the left leg? Now for the next 5, if you can, tap to toes to the floor. If you want to stick to coffee table height, imagine there's a coffee table there and you're tapping that for 5 more. 3 more to go. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bend that left knee, roll the ball up so it's now underneath your left foot. Right leg's in tabletop still, hands by our side, giving us some stability. Press that ball, the flat of our left foot through the ball. And now we're going to imagine there's a coffee table underneath that right side. Draw your pubic bone to your navel. Tap the coffee table for 5. And 4. Exhale, tap the coffee table. Inhale back. Exhale, tap the coffee table. Inhale back. 3. Exhale, tap the coffee table. Inhale back. 2. Last one. 1. If you go lower for 5, go lower. Down to the floor. Toe tap and back. 5. To the floor and back. 4. To the floor. And 3. Or carry on at the top. And 2. And last one. 1 on that right hand side. Well done. Place the arms up above us. Pop the right foot down onto the mat. And we're just going to do the left arm to start. So again, bring pubic bone to navel. Exhale, take the left arm and reach behind you. Inhale and come back. Left arm reaches behind us. Inhale and come back. Left arm reaches behind us. Inhale and come back. Last 2. And back. Left arm behind us. Inhale and back. Okay, this time the right hand goes back down to the floor to help us stabilize. To pop that right arm out to the side. The right palm presses into the floor. The left foot's on the ball. Lift the right heel. Lift the right toes. Bring yourself to tabletop. And we're going to point those toes, straighten the right knee. Take the left arm back. And then bend the right knee and bring the left arm forwards. 1. Point the right toes, straighten the right knee. 2. Bend the right knee, bring the left arm back. 3. So we look like a bug on its back, and we're extending the right arm, the right leg, and the left arm. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Well done. Place that right leg down and bring that ball out from around the back of the heel, of the foot, sorry. And straighten both the legs out. And pull your toes up towards you. We're just giving the backs of the legs a stretch. And then point the toes away from you. Good. Pull the toes up towards you again. Press the back of the knees into the mat. And point the toes away from you. Well done. Bring those knees up and place the ball between the knees. And just familiarize yourself with a little bit of a squeeze with that ball. So just squeeze the ball and relax. Hands by our sides. Squeeze on the ball. Use your inner thigh muscles and relax. Squeeze on the ball. Connect the pubic bone to your tummy button. Must be fed up with me saying that. And relax. This time we're going to squeeze the ball and heel raise. Well done, heel lift. Now drop the heel down and relax the squeeze. Okay, squeeze the ball again. Heel lift. Lower the heels down and relax the squeeze. 3 more. Squeeze the ball together. Heel lift. Lower the heels down and relax the squeeze. Last one. Squeeze the ball together with the knees. Heel lift. Lower the heels down and relax the squeeze. Well done. Now my favourite's coming up with the bridge. Bridges, I just enjoy doing bridges. They seem to make me feel stronger. So remember this bridge. Spread your 10 toes. Gently squeeze the ball. About 3 out of 10 effort. So 30% effort on the ball squeeze. Lengthen your tailbone. So lengthen the longest part of your spine. Start to peel and lift the hips up. Well done. Keep the breastbone soft. So we're not arching up through the chest. Keep the breastbone soft. Focus on your knees trying to reach your toes. and gently squeezing that ball. Good. And then when you're ready, start to lower down. Relax, 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 and soften the spine as it goes down into the mat. Ease the squeeze on the ball. Okay, gentle squeeze again. 3 out of 10 effort. Press down through the feet. Curl the tailbone. Lift your hips and imagine your knees are trying to reach your toes. Hold it there for 2. And lower back down again. Ribs coming in touch first, then the lower part of your back, and then uncurling the tailbone and relaxing the squeeze on the ball. 2 more. Squeeze that ball together gently. Press down through your feet. Roll the hips back. Lift your bottom. Good. And keep the chest nice and soft. Take a breath in. Drop the shoulders. Exhale. And roll yourself back down to the mat. And we've just got 1 more to do. Release the squeeze on the ball. Okay, gently squeeze that ball again. Tip that marble out of your tummy button. Lift the hips. Lengthen your thigh bones. And keep the chest soft. 3, 2, 1. And rolling back down again. Peel back down. Peel back down. Peel back. Good. Okay, let's take the ball. Bring your heels together and your knees together. And keep the ball up above you. So your ball is just up above your gaze. Okay. The feet are flat. Heels together, knees together. Lift the heels gently. So we're on our tiptoes. Put on the mat. And take the right knee out to the side. Keep the toes on the mat. Take the right knee out to the side. If it was a clock face, aiming to get to about 1 or 2 o'clock. And then close the book back together. Bring the arm of the clock back to midday. 5 more on that right side. Keep the left side as still as you can. And take the right side out to about 1, 2 o'clock on a clock face. And then the arm of the clock comes back to midday. 2. And keep the left side really still. 3. 4. 5. Well done. Now it's the right side to stay really still. Exhale as you drop the left knee out towards 11, 10 o'clock with the arm of a clock. And inhale as you close back together. Well done. Breathe out. Connect that pubic bone to your navel. See how far you can go. And then close that book back together. The right side stays as still as you can. Only the left side is moving. 3 more on the left side. 3. 2. 1. Well done. Lower the heels down. And we're going to try some alternate knees to the ball. So just rest your elbows just kind of near your side. They can be on the mat if you want to, but you might need to just have them off the mat slightly, just so they're kind of resting gently on the side of your rib cage. And the ball is held forwards towards your knees. And we're going to use the ball to tap the knee to give us a guide as to how far the knee needs to come towards our chest. So let's try with the right first of all. So bring the right knee into the ball, yeah, and then extend the right leg away so that it's parallel with the left, yeah, and the toes are pointed. Bring the right knee back into the ball, exhale, point the toes away. Really engage that connection between pubic bone and navel. Inhale to the ball, exhale, point away. Inhale to the ball, exhale, point away. Inhale to the ball, exhale, point away. Last two on that right side. 2, 1. Bend the right knee, place the right foot down. Same onto the left side. Left knee to the ball, point the toes, lengthen that left leg away. Left knee to the ball, point and lengthen away. Exhale as you come in, inhale as you go away. Last two. Last one. Okay, bring that left knee back to the ball. Lift the right heel, lift the right toes. Double leg in tabletop. Both knees bent. And we're going to alternate from the left knee to the right knee tapping the ball. So first of all, point those right toes, take the right leg away. Yeah. Then we're going to bring the right knee in and the left leg goes away. So we're cycling, if you like. 2, 3, 4. Remember to really press those legs away. There's a light switch on the wall and you're trying to press it off with your toes. 6, 7. Connect pubic bone to navel. 8, 9, 10. If you can, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3. Everyone's looking good. 2. Well done. Keep the feet off the floor if you can. And last one. Well done. Bring those knees into your chest. You can pop the ball down by your side and just pop the hands around the front of the knees and just bring it in gently. If you need to bring one in at a time, it's more comfortable to do one side. We'll come to that. If you're not happy with two sides, bring one. Okay, let's stay hold of the right side and let the left leg slide away from you. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way away, so that we feel a stretch on the front of our left hip and thigh. Bring that left leg back up, hold on to the left knee and slide the right leg away. Yep, point those toes, it's on the floor, the leg. Press the back of the right knee into the mat or the floor, whatever, as you bring the left knee into your chest. Well done. And then just slide both those legs up. Place them back onto the mat. And whilst we're on our backs, let's go side to side. Squeeze the heels, squeeze the knees. Let the knees fall down to your right hand side. So take the knees away from the midline of your body. Let them fall to your right hand side. Keep your gaze up at the ceiling. Draw pubic bone into your tummy button. This way you get some muscles pulling the weight of the legs back to the center. Take a breath in as you pass through the center and then breathe out as you take the legs over to the left hand side and keep the knees stacked and heels stacked together if you can. Keep your gaze straight up the ceiling. When you're ready, breathe in. As you breathe out, bring the weight back through the center, keeping that core connection. And you're back into the center. Excellent, really good. Let's come up into our side lying position. So if you're going to use the ball and come onto your side, think about drawing your pubic bone into your tummy button, putting your hands along the back of your thighs, bringing that chin and that chest bone up off the mat, and working your way up into sitting. Well done. And let's come either, you might just take some air out of your ball if it's very inflated, onto your side with your knees bent to a right angle and the ball under your waist, or just completely down onto your side, whichever you prefer. Open out that shoulders. If you can, pop your fingers, your hand, resting into the crown of your head. That's not too uncomfortable. Otherwise, just pop it down on your hip, but it just keeps your chest open. Elbows at a right angle, heels are together, and everybody, whether you're lying on your side or on your half plank, opens up the knees and moves the heels together. That's it. 1, good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold that knee up there. Squeeze those heels together. We're going to squeeze for 10. I just want you to check your tailbone is lengthened. Really lengthen your tailbone. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring that top knee down. Okay, lengthen the top leg. And we're going to do our rainbows. So we're going to bring that leg up just above hip height. Draw a rainbow to the front. Draw that rainbow. Follow that rainbow and tap the leg behind. Good. Crescent shape of the rainbow. Tap in front. Well done. Exhale. Draw pubic bone to navel. Tap behind. Draw that arch of the rainbow. 3, 4. The peak height should be just as those toes hit the height of your hip. And then they're smoothly coming down the other side. Semicircles. 2 more. 9. And 10. Well done. Back to the peak of your rainbow. Okay, so whether you're on your side, nice and long, point the toes and pulse up for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7. You need to move your hand onto the mat in front. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Rest that top leg down. Bring this arm over your side. So it's just resting on your ear. And just lift, push the upper hip up. Push the upper hip up and point those toes. Well done. And rest back into the ball. Okay, good. Let's move to the other side. We're going to spin around on our bottoms. And move to the other side, either fully on your side or using the ball in our waist crease. If you're going onto your back, your clam becomes taking your knee away from the center line. Okay. So make sure your elbow is underneath your shoulder. Your fingers are spread, your forearms flat. You've got a right angle at the knees. You're supporting your upper trunk on the ball, and open out that chest. Place your hand behind your head. Well done. And squeeze the heels together and open up the top knee. You'll feel it in the side of your bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have to work your side out as well. 10. Well done. Down. Straighten that top leg. If you're on your back, you can do little pulses to the side. Okay. Now lift that leg up to hip height. That's the top of our rainbow. Draw the arch forwards and tap the toes. Draw the rainbow, follow the rainbow. I'm hitting the wall. And tap behind. Draw the arch forwards, tap in front. Draw the arch of the rainbow, tap behind. Bring the arch forwards, tap in front. Keep going with your rainbows on your side. If you're on your back and you've got your leg out in front of you, okay, just tap gently to the side and in front. You might want to do it with a slightly bent knee. Tap to the side, tap in back in line. Slightly bent knee. Tap to the side, tap back in line. And when we do our pulses, I want you to lift strongly. I would do some knee squeezes for pulses, okay? And squeeze the knees together. Keep going with the rainbows. We say 4 more rainbows. Good. Nice and long with those toes. 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg in line with your hip. Hip, knee, heel. Pulse up for 10, 9. Squeeze. Use those glute muscles. Squeeze your bottom. Lift that whole leg up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Well done. Rest the top leg down. Rest that arm over the ear and just try pushing up through that top hip. Give yourself a stretch through that lat side on the shoulder and the trunk. Okay, coming up, either sitting on your chair or sitting in sitting. Anyway, you can sit on your bottom or sit on a chair. A long frog is kind of where you've just got the knees resting out to the side. You can sit with your legs to the side if you want to. It really doesn't matter. Yeah. And just have the ball in there. Try and sit yourself up as tall as you can. So open out that chest. Lengthen up. Good, just let everyone get settled. Do your breathing whilst you're here. Drop the shoulders from the ears. Take a breath in. And exhale. Drop the shoulders from the ears. Take a breath in. And exhale. Well done. Okay, linking fingers. Elbows nice and wide. Hands behind the head. Yep. Elbows as wide as you can to start. Drop the shoulder blades down your chest wall. Close the elbows in just so they come into your peripheral vision. And now we're going to take the right elbow forwards and the left elbow behind us. You're rotating that upper back. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. Take a breath in. As you exhale, come back to the center. Well done. Breath in again. Exhale. Right elbow forwards, left elbow behind us. When you're ready, come back to the center. And once more, keep that chest open, right elbow forwards, left elbow behind us. And back to the center. Time to go, bring the left elbow forward. So open that chest again, drop the shoulders from the ears, slightly bring the elbows forwards. Keep moving with the left one. Take it forwards, the right elbow goes back. And rotate forwards again. Good. And again. Breath in, drop the shoulders. Left elbow comes forwards. Right elbow back. And back to the center. And last one. Sit nice and so lengthen that tailbone. Sit on those sitting bones. Bring the left elbow forwards. And the right one back. And back forwards again. Well done. Lots of you are in the frog position. So as you are, cup your feet, hands around your feet. If you're not in the frog position, just take your hands and fingers down towards the floor if you're sitting in the chair. And we're just going to take ourselves basically into a forward stretch. So allowing the upper back into that C shape. If you're sitting in the chair, run your hands down the front of your shins until your feet are on the hands with your feet on the floor. Just roll, bring yourself forwards. Good. And bring yourself back up again into sitting. As an experiment, let's just straighten our legs out. Doesn't have to be wide, but just sitting with the legs out if you can. Good. Okay, let's try from here with our ball. So if you've got the ball and you're sitting, roll the ball down the legs and your shins to the floor. We're going to roll the ball forwards if you're in sitting on the floor. If you're on the chair, just roll it along the front of your legs, down the shins to your floor. That's it, Gaynor. You can just take the ball to the floor if you can. Good. And keep the fingertips on the ball. Now, wherever you are, roll the ball off to the left-hand side. So if you're in the chair, roll it round to your left-hand side of the chair. If you're in sitting, roll it towards your left foot. Good. Now roll it back through the center and keep going over to the right-hand side. Keep the fingertips on that ball. Roll it as far away as you can on that right-hand side. And roll it back through the center. And bring it back towards you. Okay, well done. Right, we're coming up into standing. You can put the ball to one side. If you're happy to go through 4-point into pike to standing, super. Otherwise, just make your way from the mat into standing. If you're coming into 4-point, remember to distribute the weight through your shin. Spread your fingers. Tuck your toes under. Connect that pubic bone to your navel. Press down through those fingers and hands. Lift up those hips, those knees. Press your hips back. Press your heels down to the floor. Yeah. Take a few breaths there. Connect pubic bone to navel. Start to move your hands back towards your toes. Keep the knees as straight as you can. Soften them if you need to. And bring yourself up into standing. If you've been in standing, we're going to join you in a roll down now. So roll yourself down. Everybody, roll down into that rag doll-like position. Roll down, hang towards the floor. keep the knees straight. Now to start with, we did quite a lot of work through the backs of the legs. So keep the knee on the right side straight, soften the left knee, but move your hands to the right side of your body. So keep the right knee as straight as you can. And move your arms so you're hanging over the right side of your body. Well done. Now soften the right knee, straighten the left knee, and bring your body weight over to that left hand side. So that you're feeling a bit more of a stretch down the left side of the body. Back to the center, soften both knees. Bring yourself up into standing. And we've got our squats and our mermaid to do. Okay, so sit to stand or squat, whichever you would prefer. Feet slightly wider than the hips. Arms out in front. Connect that pubic bone. Lower yourself down. And press back up as you come back up. I'm going to turn sideways on for you. Okay, so imagine you've got a stool out behind you. Lower yourself down onto that stool. And then press down as you come back up. Lower yourself down onto that stool. Come forward and bring your hips forward. So really push through the front of your hips in standing. You can sit down onto a chair if you've got one there. Try not to use your hands as you stand back up. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. That's good, everyone. 8, 9. I want you to concentrate this last one. Connect that pubic bone to your navel in the lowest point. Draw that connection as you stand up. Well done for 10. Good. Okay, let's do our mermaid just to finish with. So, take a breath in. Bring your right arm up to your ear. Yeah. Slide the left hand down that left side and just bend the left knee slightly so that you can stretch a bit more through that right hand side. When you're ready, press down through that left foot, straighten the left knee, allow the right arm to swing down to your side and bring the left arm up. Soften the right knee, bring yourself over to the right hand side. Left side stays straight, right side bend. Good. Bring your trunk back to midline. Bring the left arm down. Bring your right arm back up once more. This time, just bending over a little bit further and lift that right heel. So we're on those toes. Left toes, left heel, obviously. Sorry, right toes, left heel stays down. And back down. Little soft squat in the middle. Bring the left arm up. Up, lift the left heel. Reach over to that right side. Just work your balance a little bit. Back to the center. 10 wide squats to finish. So wide squats, hips are open. Hips are really open at the top of the thighs. Knees track over your toes as best you can. Arms out in front and lower yourself down. Keep those hips open. Keep the knees going wide. 2. Excellent technique. Great. 3. 4. Keep that connection as you rise up and as you fall. 5. Nice and open at the hips. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. As we come down, if you're able, check those hips are open, lift your heels, lift the heels, balance on the toes, and we'll pulse the heels down and up for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep the hips open, keep that connection through that lower core. 2, 1. Well done. Stay on your toes if you can. Press up and balance before you lower your heels. Well done, everyone. Good stuff. Hope you felt that was working today.